it's out of coincidence. Just cause it's a fling, we got it planned out for you. Ha, ha. We ain't leaving nothing up to the slump. It's no coincidence that we got tons of tracks waiting to rock the world up in our cribs. And if you're down with us, then you got first dibs. We got our minds packed to the rim with plans of how to penetrate markets, take shares, create demand. Still within our limited range. Don't bother speaking if you ain't feeling this plain. Simple and down to earth hip hop. That's what we live and love until we drop. And in the meantime, I got some mean rhymes and Asthma got beats to move both dogs and felines. If we was a deck, we the cards and we be shuffling and taking plays out when they peek over our shoulders. It ain't no slump, no coincidence. We blowing up shit like ain't no mumps. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's flood the world with beats, rhymes and ink. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's direct our own fate like thoughts and fling. We had to map out, plan this shit so we could act out everything inside, cause rhymes got a pack clout. In these times when the whack are occupied with spitting and getting money, that gets my saliva dripping. And by the time I'm shifting my gears up, I'm way ahead of the crowd. I both your ears buffed and cleaned out, cleaned up and just be out. Cop this up in the store, cause it's what you need now. We plan for this to go down the way this goes. And if you hear this and I did dance or the disco, you know it's just a bonus. We're doing this for us, we're doing this for you too. It's just ridiculous the way these little rappers wanna be CEOs when they ain't got a clue of the ECO. Namics, they think they super like the Sonics. You ain't going nowhere if you focus on the chronic. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's flood the world with beats, rhymes and ink. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's direct our own fate like thoughts and fling. I get busy with this, my mission is his too. So my decision is strict, we got a vision with this soon. To make you see we spontaneous, still thought through. Put a world of obstacles up, we still walk through. Pushing the pencil over stencils, mushing the brain to go deep in the big blue like Enzo. Sterno, Plato, mastoideus is my favorite muscle, right next to the gluteus maximus. But they located in different places, so we gotta move the whole body when I raise this hand. It's for you, solidarity is sacred. I want the best for you too, so don't waste this. Chain of moments, we have fuck season a day. You gotta seize your life now to have it made. You can't rely on fate or you winning on the lotto. You gotta master yourself and fuck the other mottos. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's flood the world with beats, rhymes and ink. It ain't no slump, it's no coincidence. We ain't no punks, no kind of idiots. We didn't wake up one day and just think, let's direct our own fate like thoughts and fling. Analog art, let the dialogue start. Me and Asthma, we conversate over hard and nice beats. We're still together, still apart, but apart from that, we reign the decimal charts. Keeping the sound sharp like survival knives. Pack stuff up in the shaft that rivals try to step. You see, they no comp, we dump them up in the bayou and sink them in the swamp. And if you try to see the things we paint, you need to fly through the canvas, wrap around your brain. I rip it open with some tones and a tune. We chosen a few like blowing the fumes type of beats. It's both the old and the new. We way more abuse than Freon. Smell the dope in the fumes. I'm hoping you bruise your walls up like weed. Make them black and blue, toss up both tight feet. Analog art. Analog art. Analog art. Analog art. Analog art, A digital heart can't tick and kick as much blood or spark. Body partial limbs to lift off and defy gravity as we can when we perfectly combine. Me and ass, we like the cheeks on the ass of a fine fitness trim chick they with class. And that's about as close as we get to the truth without analyzing every cassette. Every record ever spun on 1200 plates. So check me out now, I believe, no, don't wait. Me in a solo shape, I'm cooped up with my whole pen pack fan. Far from chumps and suckers, no kittens, no puppets, no muppets, no shows, no roughnecks, no luck with your butt breath. So gold, my shit's never so-so, always stone cold. Nice white trash shit for the whole globe. Analog art, analog art, analog art is what head holes need. Analog art is like a sound masterpiece. You won't see me in the range, you see me on a train hopping, always making sure to escape the thick of checkers. When it get hectic, you see me hopping a barbed wire fence with my hands unprotected. Cause I'm a B-U-M, even if I'm top educated. I see you, friend, when you buy my album, don't ask me how I'm doing, unless you did what you could to be a living contribution to my person. Don't give me a pound, give me pounds, quids, dollars, bucks, and Swedish crowns for me to turn into food, music, and tunes. Cruel tracks for rude cats up in saloons, city dudes and kids up in the boom docks, keeping it tight for us like doors with new locks. Analog art, analog art, analog art, analog art, analog art. Blessing the mic, I'm stressing to write a few verses that's definite like ain't no question, no diggity like DOS effects in a tight squeeze in the sewer, but I'm here sketching the type of vividness, paintings I'm betting the likes of my pictures ain't depicted, never seen right. That's right, you an extraordinary artist who thinks the act of acting and performing is purely garbage. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I bang rappers in the ass till they butt swell, or run till they butt yells. I give them nothing but hell, give them bad rings to their names like a fucked up bell. I hit you in the head when I'm testing the sights. Correct my aim, the lesson is right before my eyes, and you see it is the most best point of words coming out my throat like a grotesque goiter. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and adjust your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's latch. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and adjust your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's latch. Indulge me, lend me your ears till I said what I came to say. How much can your head suck? How much can your brain absorb in one setting? How much can I stray till I forgot where I was headed? Speaking of which, my reason to flip is obvious. My reason to whip the crowd up is cause we dominate. Analog art, asthma and echo. Way back from the start we caused heartbeat skips and spasms. It's just one effect when you listen. Yesterday I was released from paper prison. Now we're here to split the light like a prism. Have it all divided up amongst your rap divisions. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and adjust your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's latch. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and adjust your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's latch. Some rappers act like they get down like we do. We stay below underground like undrafted seafood. You see the snapper was trapped in a cage of bamboo and fed off a little fish till he grew big and strong enough to like break the pipes. Swim the sea and then expand his soul sight. Eventually develop feet and wings to roam land and fly over cottages to find that man, the one who set the trap and pay him right back. What the snapper didn't realize is plain fact. The process made him strong, made him fight and transform. His body and brain become a higher force. Superior to man, superior to fish, superior to the grand system. And this is what I went through, and you too will do. Good luck on your path, and make sure to bring your whole crew. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and judge your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's slash. We got it on smash, got it on lock. Turn your watch back and judge your clock. We got it on smash like a tennis match. We jump back and roll, ripping off Kevin's latch. That I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or try to confine a person or lock down a living organism. That goes for both men and women. We got a free will, a whole lot high. If someone ain't prepared to go that mile or willing to do so, it's worth nothing. And doing something to be nice is the worst type of bluffing. Life is too short to waste, so don't waste my time, which is my life, and do place yourself first and me second. I do the same thing cause I'm constantly expecting that if you choose to roll with me, it's cause you into connecting your soul with me. And you ain't need to have the same goals as me. Just be honest and say it, never hold your peace. And that's totally from my Chesley organ into yours. This track is just a little portion. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or blind you. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or try to extort or use blackmail to change you. I ain't into imprisoning like chains do. I ain't into S&M when it comes to devotion and emotions. I won't hunt you. If you run along, but please don't run behind. This is me, you can speak from your mind. I'ma listen and take it in consideration. I don't want no secondhand information. I want it firsthand, right in my face. From your person, right into my brain. And I'm dividing my brain in two parts. One smart, one emotional and creative, sync with my heart. You and God's both make me most excited. My body reacts when those parts are united. Coinciding one and one is three. Surprise me, become one-on-one with me. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or blind you. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or try to make you think like I just so you get it right. What I condone when it comes to living life, involved and dependent on a person to be there to share the good and bad, ups and downs, and really care. I won't lie and say I never feared that I placed my bet wrong in you from over here. It looks well, but I know a little glitch in one system can make commitment switch or be skipped and flipped another way around. Some lucky guy might be there to lay you down in your weakest moment. One opponent can become attractive and lead the bone in. And I ain't care who you did before, cause I spoke to your body and your kidneys, swore that I gave a nice vibration to them both, and my limb to them is way better than doing dope. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or blind you. Surprise me, be the best that I ever met. Be the best and the most affectionate, and I'ma never let go unless you like to. Cause I ain't one to cage you up or try to. afraid of what's been written. Hate the politicians, become one yourself and follow through your mission. If you can't change rules, then learn how to work within the system and move past the fools. We know the brain's the tool, and even though schools teach what others know and new, it's like a pool that you can swim inside and gather up more knowledge and eventually knock out the walls and expand your consciousness and share thoughts based on what the other said, but still with your personal enlightened touch and twist added on. Makes you move alongside the good and have the force to bring out the best, withstand any test. They can't tell you shit if you got through they mess. If you play their game and beat them at it, they respect you instead of locking you up with addicts and real criminals in the pen. That's when you lost and become more bitter than before and lose the cause.
Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong. Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong.
I said this on the value chain in 2002, but it's still what I live by. That's why it's so truth, and I hold proof that it works efficiently. Even though I hold an economic master's degree, I can see beyond that and think beyond books. The easy way out is to act like a crook and refuse to do the obvious was planned. But if you're educated enough, you're still your own man. Solidarity is not to hurt those who think unlike you, but if you jerk and pull the right strings, you come out on top and bring the rest with you. So start in your block, and then the world can follow. Everyone leads. We won't need executives, bosses and chiefs, but it'll stay like that if we stay afraid of hearing what the others got to say. So just place your name and enroll and list yourself now. In universities, clear the mist and make clouds go away. Don't be scared of the light. You just hold yourself down when you resort to physical fights.
Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong. Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong. If you put your mind to you might be able to find some new ways to walk and to talk. So I recruit our capacity inside to find the truth. If you put your mind to you might be able to find some new ways to walk and to talk. So I recruit our capacity inside to find the truth. Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong. Let us not be held back. I will not be held back. The road is long. Let us not be held back. Find the loopholes and cracks and come out strong.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution? And what it takes to make a solution? Do you know what it means to have a revolution? And what it takes to make a solution?
Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with ones released from Pentax. Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with ones released from Pentax. Pulling off whatever scam to be a better man. I can understand and comprehend, but I'ma never stand for that shit. I never can my mouth up or make it shut. Bounce up, get out my way. I got paper cuts coming your way. I be flinging them pads full of rap. You be singing and swinging with lads. Cause you's a fat dog and I'm a stray cat. A stray cat checking the traps for where the bait's at. Add ones to where the eight's at and come up with nines. Go up with a blast, leave you draped in the pine. Box for your mind, give me something on the river card. I fly 4 of a kind aces, so you in the heart. Loose the situation. My dude still spit a mason. 5.56mm slugs, but I'm wasting. You unfair and square with my vocals analog art in your ear.
Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac. Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac.
The shit stops now, you'll find my knuckles on my belt buckle, engraved in your flesh. 4 letters short, CRPL. Check my belt, you're clouding my chest. Swing by my place and we'll settle the rest. Cause life's double MA. Cut short for uncut blood sport. Once upon a time I was warm-hearted and open-minded, but you crossed the line, man. I dropped fighting, but I can pick it up and see you tonight, then. Alright then, I'm trying to stay cool. It's a hard thing to do when surrounded by fools. Cause your whole act is a liar. Pants on fire type of situations, and once again it's revealed. We turn cheat grills into orange pills.
Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac. Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac.
Yeah, if you truly like to support me, then go tell all your friends who ain't yet bought me or bought my CD to go out and buy it. Make them flood the stores and then start a riot. If they ain't got it, then have them ordering 1,000 copies, 1,000 units to repent the sin. Cause the thing is, if they ain't got me, they got issues that are likely locked in. Too deep to solve just by making them trust my statements. They need to be violated plus tried, put to the test like a university. I call for CRPL in a true emergency. Asthma, he made some fucking bomb tracks, but for them to be complete, I need a large rap across your chin, across your shins. VKOs that makes the walls and the ceiling spin.
Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac. Rolling at the mic, yo, it's full contact. Like you're getting good to the door, all back. To your lab now, make at least 10 tracks to compete with one release from Pentac.
No thanks to them, my shiny days just begun. They try to turn my mouth shoddy into a rusty gun. They might be lesbian, hetero and homo. They practicing the art of thespian, but they acting slow-mo. They ain't too fast for this. Reality observing, down to earth lyricists. I'm unmasking the most secret actors on the global market, and I see through the factors of diminishing returns on my investments. I put time into finding my direction, and now they bringing their suggestions along. Change this, change that, turn rap into a song. Ill-willing peeps try to put sticks in my wheels and stop my inner trips. They try to create a glitch in my creativeness. You ain't the first ones, get on the waiting list. When I'm waving this hand, it's all over. I got your world boxed in like Cosmonova, and I'm the satellite transmitting to my blokes, blocking the negative signals like thick smoke.
We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out. We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out.
I know people try to lumberjack down Andrew and cut you off. They probably would've banned you if it was up to them, and mostly I think not a lot of people take the words we write in plain ink quite as serious as futuristic. Computerized flows enhancing business. We do this cause the jungle drums talk loud. Bounce us into the sky, we walk cloud. Down on the ground, we like broke down cars. No money, having transportation for our hearts, bodies that just carry our souls. We get comfort and energy from words we told, and those who scold and bark at us like some dogs. Wind up with Beelzebub and fiery smog, to perish and burn with the deceitful, delinquents in hell, the disciples of evil.
We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out. We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out.
I ain't bitter, but I got a bit of mind to share. My butter tracks, that's the way you're hopping up in your ways. From the gutter to the man upstairs, I descended and decided to stay on the 7th day forever here. So you stuck with me until you go, cause my tunes will be felt forever where the food goes. Up in the guts, in the belly and such. Up in your stomach, call your friends till you're silly as fuck, and tell them how you gon' feel alright. And that goes for anyone, all black, all white. A bass boom is that affect them folks, filling me up when I'm wiped out and clean broke. With no coins or notes, no change to my name. No groins to poke, no brains to penetrate. I gotta get ahead, I gotta get head. I gotta get the heads to get up out of their beds.
We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out. We all know people have doubts. That's nothing you should care about. Don't be in your way, blocking your roads. Make them clear your space and just get out.
I'm tired, yo. Tired of this stress. People not doing their job and still, want a piece of the pie. I'm tired of it.
What's your plan, middleman? Do you wanna put your hands so far down my pockets? Do you reach where I stand? Is that your plan, little man? I'll be like, okay, but no way. I wanna write me a will first, where my firstborn will search. You down when I'm gone and have you killed Merc? Cause if you got an ill urge to make me feel worse, the werewolf shot with bullets of silver. I gotta spill your juice and pill your hat. I ain't working my ass off to build your flat. The bills you stack is your biz and not mine. You ain't getting over fat from kids that cop mines. So form one, is you with me on this? We gotta beef reach kids like we're hitting on hips. Make them divide they funds between us. Middlemen get the peanuts and my little peanuts. You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell. You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell.
I don't need you, watch me going straight to the boss. Fuck a middle hand man, it's been a waste of the cross. I hit them up, always do, cause I'm a man of my own. Original style, cause I never tamper with clones. Cause a lot of motherfuckers want a piece of my pie, a piece of my mind. Wanna know the reason I'm fly, it's cause I'm from the one and only, one of a kind. I got chimes, stacking raps, stacking bundles of rhymes. And I don't need your help, if I do I call for you too. I got my own fucking back while you be walking with truth. A middle hand with cheated plans, you think you get in my dough. You get the middle finger cause I am a blessing to folks. Me and Ack, I'm on the business and we'll do it ourselves. To get away and stay awake cause you the stupid to help. It's still ducks in your area, nothing but grime. So don't bother just to bother, I'm only fucking with mines.
You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell. You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell. Now you wanna ride the wave of what's hot, even what's not, and slide away with lots of bills and hide away what you got. Yeah, I got a way to spot you on the spot, but I won't spot you a dime or even 1 penny. Now those days are over, but since many attempts to adapt and see it from your side. But you unreasonable, that's why I walk by and wonder why you ain't got a clue of what the business is. It always involves two parties, the sellers and buyers. And there's more to this than ad campaigns and some flyers. Moving units, the profits must be shared. Can't get stuck over there or over here. From us to the listener, there's nothing in between. No obstacles or middlemen that will intervene. You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell. You in the middle, hands to yourself. We ain't pulling straws to the stack for your wealth. We ain't even in the need of your help. So get your hands out of our cookie jar, go to hell. I'm busting shots to my own chest when I blow. Smoke backwards every time I talk. I feel like hands to death close, his fingers poke. My flesh like aliens on abducted blows. I gotta say G-O-O-D bye. I ain't gonna see you until I die. And it won't be because of you, friends. Camel, extra long lights, a red case. I'm done with the sniggity owls as well. No nicotine from now on, I tell myself. And I believe it, I'm never gonna be with a cig between my lips again, and I'm leaving them toxins for the rest of you. Cause my conscience won't allow me to enjoy them shits, so I avoid them with extra care. Yeah, you can destroy them shits. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. I can't believe I be yearning for a puff this much. Now I'm feeling at my guts. Ache for the poison to be inserted. Inhaled and sucked down, it's almost perverted. The way I feel when I'm longing for the thick white pokey smoke to pass through my lips. And you can have all my lighters, man. I ain't gonna need them anymore, cause now I can't keep murdering my lungs. I used to think that it's okay, cause I'm still young. But now I'm 27 and the more time that passed, the harder it'll be for me to turn back. Some call me healthy, you know why. I eat well and work out cause I wanted to be able to balance that with ashtrays on the tables filled with old team to the next. Stop, 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 I got to quit, quit, quit. Stop, 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 I got to quit, quit, quit. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. I need to break my routine, I need to quit that shit soon. And you see the reasons why I should, but understand, I need this track to remind me where I stand. Remind me why I should not hit the store and pick up a pack or two and be on my way to a park bench and then sneak 6 out the carton, supply the heat. I'm an ass man, so I like the butts and smoke till the yoga on the fire touch my fingertips and reminds me what the hell I'm doing. That's why I sign these paper lines, I won't fall easily into a nicotine trap. I'm keeping these words for emergency situations to substitute for physical inhalation. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. If you see me acting all hermit, you know why? It's cause I ain't burning any cigs anymore. Goodbye with little social life I had before. Goodbye with little social life I had before. Goodbye with little social life I had before. Goodbye with Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. I'm from the Clubhill where the blood spills. Don't show us ugly red face and no thugs will or would ever wanna live here. We got a lot of old folk parents and their kids here. It's different from the rest of the Hagerstone, from the rest of the Mailer Heights and the Papes is no set standard, not many is rich. The thing that prospers is the outlook from the cliffs. Apartment buildings up the whole street, close to Axelsberg with the brown 16. Brick buildings as well. I walk by every day, always willing with intentions to sell some dope shit out to the youth, so they can keep hopes up that it's possible to be creative in a depressive place, and use that to wind down in today's stress and pace. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the top I can see miles away to where people got nice cars and piles of papes. I can see the Daily News house scrape the sky. That's close to where Joel resides. We shot the Stockholm City video around here. We recorded 4 albums of Down Bears. 10 stations from the city town square. Red line number 13 and my sound's bad. The immediate calm it gives, knowing I got dope shit at home like a pharmacist. Always on with this pen and this brain pit. I ain't staying inside when it rains here. I'm going outdoors when it pours to be blessed by the laws of nature and the force of the flesh. Drops coming in from the Baltic Sea, infested with pollution from northern Germany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill. You see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. You can have a rich or poor epiphany. From the Clubhill, you see things differently. From here you see town and wilderness instantly. From the Clubhill. Chose to switch, giving lanes like way back. Chose to get off the bitch train and make tracks, just for the sake of those that feel alike. When they feel alike, touch a raw, still and tight. Words combined in the verse, say it lyrics, disregarding standard norms and thoughts of the critics. The spot at the highway is a cliche, it still describes the opposite of my way. When the wind blows, some fold and bend over. Take it up they backside, come take a closer look at the soap that's swimming on the floor. In the sinful puddle skimming off the four senses. The fifth one is feeble and weak. You can hear it in the voice as the voice speaks. See the cheeks as they move and play along just to stay strong on the famous highway. My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. You just sheep in the flock, running sideways. You fit into the moment, that's what I say. My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. You just sheep in the flock, running sideways to fit into the mold. That's what I say.
I ain't the type to be arguing or screaming. This bullshit is seriously needing some cleaning up when we call the bluff. You better have us cuffed up, bucked up, and shut up. Monotonously, I spit louder than twin 6 hours, cause dry gunpowder give my words power. Check the blueprint, no doubt it's good. The tip of the iceberg of what we could, but it's all trial and error, trial and terror. Twisted like a funhouse mirror, all distorted. I pave the ground and keep on walking. Ain't going down the road of slow paces. These hellraisers known as trailblazers, nutcases that won't stagnate. It's done my way and that's the motherfucking live way.
My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. Just sheep in the flat, running sideways to fit into the mold. That's what I say. My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. Just sheep in the flat, running sideways to fit into the mold. That's what I say.
Stay firm on these 2 feet. You gotta crawl and creep before you walk and reach. To go, you set out to grab. Like a sharp knife, I stab tracks by the dozen. What up, cousin? Asthmatic beats. S-Achromatic Crpl. You autograph them seats. Tighten the belts. It's on this highway. It's my way or no way at all. You about to fall like them Twin Towers. I'm over real motherfuckers, not cowards. These are your final hours, minutes, seconds. Rude boy, you ain't built for this. Don't resist, get with the program. I'm a grown man with my own plan. Infiltrate, you know what I mean? You're gon' face sound boy, bury you style. Always on a mission like I'm going to trial. Flow be on some next shit like the X-Files.
My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. You just sheep in the flat, running sideways to fit into the mold. That's what I say. My way is the live way. Y'all stay up on the highway. That's the driveway. You just sheep in the flat, running sideways to fit into the mold. That's what I say. It wasn't in my mind that things might go this way instead of mine. Thought we had a tight close relationship, and with the risk of sounding faggish, I love you, man, but soon I gotta vanish out of this town. I planned this a long time. You should understand this, cause I gave you strong signs that I'm sick of this subway. I'm sick of the fumes. I'm sick of the weirdos, and I'm sick of the loons. I'm sick of Stockholm and the hype is packed with. I just wanna study and make pen pack shit. Harder than hard, obscure to the core. I gotta get out to breathe, calling my world tour. I ain't wasting my time no more in a place where time is consumed fast. That will never pause, that will never stop. I see every block through different eyes now, and my admiration drops. I ain't gotta talk more what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, Apple gotta bounce. I ain't gotta talk more what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, Apple gotta bounce. I'm probably one of those who's never satisfied, and I won't resort to drugs or drinking Valentines. Feel no love like ugly kids on Valentine's. Not wanting where I'm from like my man Palestine. I wanna throw this album out to the streets. I wanna move anyone with a pair of feet. Anyone is petite, small, big, fat. They in the way, push all wigs back with the tones of a sample kick. And even though I'll be out, I never cancel this. Music is my resort to stay alive. No matter where I go, music's there by my side. It resides where I decide to park my bony ass, regardless of the cold heat, light or dark. Mecca is my name in reverse. About it where I'm at 5 times a day till your knees hurt. I ain't gotta talk more what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I got gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, act, gotta bounce. I ain't gotta talk more, what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, act, gotta bounce. Man, I'ma get back to specifying the reasons for leaving. My past tracks are testifying to my feelings and your commitments to what we do is volatile and always switching. Every day a new promise we made is changed, violated in the fast pace. So you want chill with you know where I'll be, up in the bend back laboratory. And sometimes I'm so hungry for life that I can eat a whole toilet bowl of rice. And that's a crazy vision in itself. Me on the floor crouching, gouching, no regards to my health. For my mental wealth to be fortified, I gotta act out, not keep it all inside. So Crpl, Scoob, and Hanson, you're welcome to come to Acom in a new located mansion. I ain't gotta talk more, what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, act, gotta bounce. I ain't gotta talk more, what I'm about. I can go east, north, west, probably south. I gotta act, not just use my mouth. I gotta be out, act, gotta bounce. If his or her majesty wanna drink up in a fine club with friends and in the blink of an eye spend a fortune on what I consider whack, can I be offended by that? If I was brought up just like they been, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably walk in some Prada shoes and have my hair back slicked and think that was attractive. And why watch some reality shows when reality goes on outside the window? But some do and get a rush from it. I can't pass judgment on them, just let them munch on it. They cake taste sweet to them, I suppose. So I'm happy for them, long as they don't force or expect me to be the same way. It's all good, just go on and maintain. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. Am I different or vicious? Cause I wear a uniform to get food in my kitchen. Is it a transform? An inhuman acum who got a baton now against the kids to smack them. I'm the same MC with a different outfit. Revolutionist, infiltration everywhere, and doubt this. That's when you lost your objective view. The same way to see things that's protecting you, and you neglecting the truth, a part of it. When you ain't got the big picture crisp and it's hard to get the hard facts in every condition. It's like you sit on one chair and it's always forced to skip the other surrounding seats from where you see things in another way, completely differently. That's why I gotta pinch my arm and realize we ain't the same. Wake up, remain calm. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. The problem is when you can accept other people's perspectives and they neglect yours, they don't even wanna let you finish a sentence or a phrase. They acting like a mesh, like a net type filter blocking out fractions. Unpleasant and create multiple distractions. You start asking yourself, is they worth living? Is they worth speaking? They minds given? Then the time of day when they refuse to do the same for you, that's when you gotta move and look for that special place on the inside and put your guard down and walk to your ringside and stay above like a hoverboard. They up in your face yapping, just listen and do absorb they statements. Let them talk some more, cause they gon' get to know what's what like later on. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. Who am I and who are you to judge? What other people do, what other people love. We can't sink to that level, we gotta stay above. Ask mothers, give the world a hug. motion for this right here makes me take many steps and I stare. My feet to the big blue to make the big blues turn red like love so you can dig through your shelves and find at you something like us. If you like to sit in the back of a bus with some headphones ringing round your dome, bringing out the warmth of your soul to break the cold. Landscapes and dance tapes for woman and man's sake. If I give you a handshake, you ain't a fan, mate. You can be fam, just about as tight as pink flesh in a clam. That's how we roll like coins of gold. Some trust poles in the streets to reach their goals, but I know that when you hear this, you like to sew it up in the clothes and wear this. Shades off, I'm like way off the right light and bright path, I'm straight lost. I done paid off my mind enough this year, so I should be smart and be able to smile and not to care. Disregard fear, still I bear witness of me acting irrational, stupid and vicious, and downright idiotic just to please others around instead of focusing on me. And when I do, I feel guilty, cause I deny myself for good things in the Milky Way. Sometimes I think all I have is tones apart from myself, and I don't know, will I ever have enough love to live with a wife in the house and raise a couple of kids? I'm skeptic, and I don't lie, and to me that's the same as not keeping it aside. That's the same, it's not keeping it aside. I don't lie, that's the same as not keeping it aside. Who else apart from I could make a beat, live on that really should die? Who else apart from I can take a beat, lace it with lines that you would decline to rhyme upon? You let it pass by, make it alive, and make a fine track come out of my Pentium 4. Wave out 40 megabytes. Asthma does the same, and I'm a satellite example in a dark world, in a dark place where you can mark words and recite whatever I'm saying on a dozen tracks. Words out of this mouth is like crushing gaps, building bridges like Bo and Jeff. When there's no one left, who you go and get? You throwing wet towels or let yourself ease down to our sound up in your deck.